back, Monero fam, to another Monero roundup. So this week we've seen that during the congressional hearing there were mentions about cryptocurrencies and particularly Monero. And I would just like to unpack those allegations a little bit because they deeply disturbed me. So the first one was that Monero is used for money laundering. Okay, so let's back up a bit. Last year, I want to refresh your memory. When the FinCen files leaked, we gained an unprecedented insight into the international banking dealings, okay? And we've seen that these large mega banks, HSBC, Deutsche Bank, JP Morgan, were basically facilitating transactions that were flagged as suspicious knowingly for clients that were unknown, okay? Forget about KYC. These clients were unknown and they were allowing these transactions to go back and forth. That is the definition of money laundering. What did the US enforcement agencies do? Nothing. They rarely, if ever, actually prosecute these banks. What they do instead is what it's called a deferred prosecution agreement, which is basically the code for you pay us money and we'll just forget about it. And it never happened, okay? HSBC Geneva in Switzerland. Geneva is like a known place for scams and financial crimes. And they were helping US citizens to evade taxes within the legacy financial system. I just want you to sit with that for a second and understand the incredible unfairness, regulatory unfairness that's happening when it comes to cryptocurrencies that are judged, that are hardly even used for anything, much less money laundering, okay? Then, let's look at the terrorism allegations, okay? Monero is untraceable, and I just really want to know, how would you tell where those transactions funds were sent if it's untraceable? I would like someone to show me, okay, this is how we know. Exactly. My guess is that the biggest concern, which I understand, is the possibility for anyone basically to use privacy coins for tax evasion, and that is a concern, and I understand that. But I would also like if regulators would consider for a fact that once you delete Monero, once you brush everything under the carpet of decentralized exchanges, you will never see what's happening. You're basically blindfolded and you created a safe space for criminals. And law-abiding citizens who just want privacy won't be able to use it. And I just want to see some regulators at least to have this sense of fairness of how this should be handled in a way that's fair, that's balanced, and have a balanced approach, allowing people to utilize these cryptocurrencies on regulated exchanges. On a slightly sunnier note, Grayscale, the digital asset management company, has filed to create 5 new trusts, and that includes our favorite privacy coin, Monero. Now, it does not necessarily mean that Grayscale is going to release a product, but it sure is promising. They put the work in, so we shall see. And last but not least, if we ignore the regulatory drama and all the naysayers and you just look at the price of Monero, From the 1st of January, from 156, it's up to 280. So it keeps growing. And with the words of Justin Ehrenhofer, the power of Monero, the ability to send money worldwide for less than 1 cent, without limits, without mass surveillance, is extremely liberating, and I agree. This is how money should be. See you guys next week.